It's another beautiful day here in Glasgow, Scotland, and I've got it. I've been thinking about it all night, even when I was asleep, and I've got the two riffs that I want to use for the song. Now, the middle section will probably have a different riff, but worry about that when we get to it. But here we are. The chorus should be, it's in the key of A. There you go. That's just to center your ears. So the chorus should be not that chord. I can't even remember how it goes now. How bad is that? That's the one. Okay. Thanks to heaven as well. And the verse, I want to go like this. So on and so forth. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. So, without any further ado, I'm going to jump back onto the computer, hello, and start programming in some synths. We've got a bass and stuff like that, the rest of the drums, just get it all done basically. So, over to the computer. Okay, so I've programmed in a lot of stuff here. Got basically up to the middle section done. Now when I say done, things will still get tweaked as it goes along, like nothing's ever completely finished until I'm like, yeah, that's it. And I'm not like that yet because I can't hear it all yet. But here we have some programmed bass, that's on this one here, obviously two drums there, programmed bass. These two synths here make up the synth that I kind of use in a lot of our songs because shut up. Sorry, my neighbours are doing like DIY work on either side and it's really annoying. Give it a rest. Yeah, this is the synth noise that makes up the start of the Cobblestone song, but it's two different synths. One sounds like this. Oop, come on. And the other, which kind of layers up, adds a wee bit of distorted texture, and it sounds like this. So put them together and you get this. So distortion can come down a bit. I'll bring up this one slightly. So there we go. Right, I'm sure you want to hear what this sounds like, so I'm going to play it all the way up to where the middle section starts. And the middle section is, of course, the loose that bit. Sip sings Wolverine.
Back. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting.
Okay.
Very mysterious.
Alright.
Ooh, this was...
We'll each do a line.
Well, why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright, okay, great. Okay, that's your line. Okay, my line is, Stanley slowly makes his way around the corner and notices a Wolverine at the end. No? Come on.
Now, yes. This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Alright.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready.
Alright. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. Somebody smelled the Wolverine before anything else. Alerted the authorities, and a full evacuation of the building happened. Of course, Stanley is nuts to begin with and didn't hear the evacuation order and is now stuck in this office with a Wolverine somewhere prowling around.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah.
No lines or monitoring.
It was shaken up.
Just don't acknowledge it and it should be fine.
A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and they sing to goddamn high heaven as well. Somebody loose.
Okay, so that's the song so far. If you can hear that in the background, it's my washing machine. Yeah, I want to show you what it would sound like if I kept it at the original tempo, because I played it just a wee second ago, and no, absolutely not. It sounds horrendous. Here we go.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting.
Okay. Alright. We'll each do a line.
Why don't we simply start wandering into the highway? How about this direction?
Alright, okay, great. Okay, that's your line. Okay, my line is Stanley slowly makes his way around the corner.
No drummer could ever play that fast without making all the mistakes. Oh, I'm sure there are drummers that could, but not one that you would find in a local Glasgow band. So there you go. If you want to see what the synths look like, that's a little bit there, and that's just the chords. I tend to try and like tie notes on as opposed to taking gaps if the synth sounds good like that, and this one does, so there we go. Also, something that I like to do for at least these two synths is to try and group all the notes of your chord around basically the same octave. So as opposed to just moving the chord shape up to a different place, just move the notes around so that like the... I'm trying to think of an example. What have we got here? What is that? Come on, tell me. There we go, D, F sharp, A. I don't even know what chord that is. That's a D major. So D major and then into an A major. What that would look like if you just shifted it up would be these two notes being like up here or something like that. Would it? No, hold on. Yeah, it would. Wouldn't it? Oh, I'm losing my mind here. This is terrible. Oh, no, it would be these two moved up. Anyway, that was such a long explanation for like basically nothing. All I'm saying is I like to keep things within a small band of the piano, because I think it sounds cool for these chords. My goodness, sorry about that. Right, on to the next part. Right, that was all from last Friday, and it's now Tuesday night, and as you can see I've shaved my beard. Sexy. And I've been programming a little bit more of specifically the drums, just trying to get them kind of all ironed out. I don't think I'm going to do any more work on the synths and other music that needs programmed right now, because again with this whole new time signature thing that I'm working with, I really can't tell how the song's going to sound without actually hearing all the guitars and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do right now is play a bit of guitar over the full song, more for my benefit than anything else, but since I'm keeping you guys in the loop with everything that's happening, this will probably play out the rest of this episode. A couple things to mention. Sips liked the last one, which is why it got like 5,000 views, and if you're a new subscriber because of that, please stay a while. We've got lots of other music on the channel, just check it all out. I think it's good. I'm sure someone else does. My dad, maybe. So there's that. Also, Maliat Jenkins, thank you very much for your suggestion of doing an Old Gravy song, because I finished the final mix of it this morning, and we're hoping to have a video shot for it probably Thursday or Friday, and then have it uploaded next week. Here's a wee clip of Old Gravy. Now next week is the week that I'm going to be away in England. I'm leaving Sunday and coming back Friday night, and I work at the weekends, so I'm not going to be able to work on this song at all until basically a week, 2 weeks from now, the Monday after that. So I'm going to try and do as much as possible on this song and with the making music videos, so that while I'm away the other guys can upload them for us. So stay tuned and all that, and here is Sip Sings Wolverine with a bit of rubbish guitar recorded on a microphone instead of straight into the computer, and with no effects on it. And yeah, you might as well just unsubscribe and stop watching right now. Thank you.
We're back on the line. Just give me the music back.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting.
Okay. Alright. We'll each do a line.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright, okay, great. Okay, that's your line. Okay, my line is, Stanley slowly makes his way around the corner and notices a Wolverine at the end. No? Come on.
Now, yes. This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Alright.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Alright. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinct to goddamn time as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinct to goddamn time as well. Somebody smelled the Wolverine before anything else, alerted the authorities, and a full evacuation of the building happened. Of course, Stanley is nuts to begin with, and didn't hear the evacuation order, and is now stuck in this office with a Wolverine somewhere prowling around.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah.
No lines or monitors.
It was shaping up.
Just don't acknowledge it and we should be fine.
A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinctly goddamn time as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinctly goddamn time as well. Somebody loose our only make round give me the music, come on. Somebody loose our only make round give me the music, come on. It was really shaping up until this happened. Jesus, this line just spoiled everything. I mean, it was much better with the music. I'll still follow it anyway. I can't do any of the cool tricks. I wish I could jump. I feel like I would love to just jump and hop and skip down these hallways endlessly, listening to that amazing music. God, I don't think anything can top that moment really now in this game. I think that was just the best moment. Oh shit! A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinct about them playing together as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinct about them playing together as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinct about them playing together as well. A Wolverine got loose in the office. Somebody was alerted to this fact by the fact that Wolverines are very loud and distinct about them playing together as well.
So there you have it so far. Tomorrow I'm going to get Angus and Epoch over and we're going to lay down our instruments. Not physically lay them down, but that's just a term for record. So Epoch's bass, Angus's guitar and my guitars as well. And then I'll give that a little mix. And then we'll program the rest of the music that needs programmed. And then I think what we're going to do is call it there for the series. We'll go on to auto-tune the song and record a making of video for it, but before we upload how we auto-tuned it, we're probably going to upload the real song, so that still has an element of mystery because you still don't know how it's going to sound. And then once the song's up, we'll show you how we auto-tuned it, and that'll be the end of the series. Woo! So, thank you for watching. If you're new to us, please subscribe, because all we're going to do is shower you with free music, basically. So, go for it.
With their bones and their guns and their guns and their bones in your head, literally will bone you every time.